The brief Russia-Ukraine truce lobbied by Washington is due to end on Sunday night. While diplomatic efforts continue under U.S. mediation, Russia has already bolstered its attacks in different parts of Ukraine while avoiding the capital Kyiv. Overnight strikes by Russia hit a maternity hospital in Ukraine's southeastern city of Zaporizhia. The region's governor claimed that 6 were injured and 2 of them were women undergoing a medical examination. Ukraine says Moscow launched up to 90 drones the latest barrage. Kyiv says that most were intercepted, but some hit targets across 9 Ukrainian locations. This even as the Kremlin insisted it was honoring a limited pause requested personally by President Trump. Diplomatically, the uncertainty about the next step seems to have cleared up. President Zelensky has announced that trilateral talks between Russia, Ukraine and the US will take place on the 4th and 5th of February in Abu Dhabi. He also added that he hopes the negotiations will bring a real and dignified end to the war. The dates for the trilateral negotiations were announced a day after U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff shared that productive talks were held between the United States delegation and Russian envoy Kirill Dmitriev in Florida. Meanwhile, Ukraine's power grid is still buckling under extreme cold. Temperatures plunged towards minus 30 degrees Celsius, and millions of Ukrainians were left without electricity. Kyiv's metro system was suspended and water supplies were disrupted. Amid these challenges, Ukrainian soldiers called the Russian strikes a deliberate terror tactic aimed at weakening civilian resilience and morale.
Naturally, we will lose. Everything is bad. This is what the Russians' tactics are designed to do, to intimidate the population, to make them think that everything is bad for us. Yes, things are bad for us, but the war is not over. We are fighting.
Despite the U.S. attempting to broker a peace deal, deep divisions still remain between Moscow and Kyiv over territory. Both agree in principle that a compromise is the way out. The final agreement, however, remains elusive, and there's no certainty yet about how Europe's deadliest conflict since World War II will finally end.